Good evening. So I did open this up and check that this still says day 13. So our little preview doesn't appear to advance time. I don't know if we'll get the trophy again. That might be separately flagged. Well, yeah, last time we rolled credits. So I don't know what's going to change. The staff apparently had a 1 month leave, and I don't really know if there's even provision for them to return. That would be kind of a major element to add to the game. Okay, yep, the trophy's there again. Okay, we need a magnifying glass to look at this. Did I already screen cap this one? Letters. Inheritance, yes. I did not capture the cover at all, though. Letters. Okay, we probably won't be able to read much from the blimp. But I've had some thoughts. Alright, so this is Nuange. Can't quite make out a shape in it. We have stamps. Alright, so just a note. Need mag. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by the same title. Yeah, so I want to know when this was. He said half century. So that puts him early 20s-ish, and we're like 14. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quite quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. Felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. As I grow older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never had any goals or objectives to strive toward. Never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. Now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? So Oven Navari, No idea. We know it's below that symbol. Right below the last lever. Oop. Oh. Okay. That's nice touch. Trophies of Mount Holly. Oh, and this does not include inheritance. Oh, no, it actually does. Oh, there's dare mode and curse mode. Maybe those are rooms? So actually there's a bunch of hidden trophies. I guess now that you've reached the end, it makes more sense to reveal them. A room in each opens. So I got to 3, I guess. Oh, that's today. Okay. Jeez. 40 dartboard puzzles, 40 parlor games, 8 workshop contraptions. The drafting strategy must be an issue too. Realm sigils. Well, I had a theory about that. I guess I don't have room 8. Oh, no, actually. We do know what room 8 is. Dare Bird. Reach room 46 in one day. Well, this has to be a new save. This could be done on the same save. Buy out the entire... Ace the classroom final exam. Complete the trophy case. So in theory, we do know who you are. You're probably the Barons. Okay, we don't get any extra resources. We don't get any extra tools. It's almost like we don't own the house. I mean, we're sleeping outside again, as far as I can tell. Shh. Okay, well, new room, new lore. And this might be a post-game thing, too. Which reminds me. Flickering lights add the holy aura, the meditative shrine. Stone bowl to the devout pilgrim who wish to make an offering of gold. 1 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, here it is. We have not discovered room 8. Maybe it's... I wonder if its name changes depending if you found it. But we have no gold, so we have to walk all the way back here. Yep. Oh. No lore, huh? Yeah, so maybe this is just a mechanic. We're only missing one outer room. Oh, interesting. Do we have a red outer room? Do we have other colors? There's a hallway. It's kind of in the middle of the blues, though. So now we have to get money and go all the way back here. Maybe it's a blessing for the next day. it will cost us steps to go back to camp. I mean, we'll be out there sometime, right? Okay, I had one other thing that I got thinking about. One thing I got thinking about is that there appear to be 4 permanent additions. And there was 1 gas valve in one of the rooms and in the gemstone cavern. Will. Yep, no change. Apparently, we're just never allowed to sleep in our house. Alright, now it said that if you count gates, and so this doesn't make sense in the sense that it's not a date. But this shows a bunch of gates, and there are 4 trees with numbers of apples on them. Okay, so apples currently on trees is 3, 4, 3, 2. With fallen apples, we've got 4. In the first tier, we have... Oh no, that was 4. 3, 4, 4, 2. Okay. 4, 9, 5. In the second tier, and all the way up at the tree, it's harder to tell. Okay. So there goes that theory. There are 8 gates here. Oh, and I see something I need to magnifying glass. The list of things for the magnifying glass is growing, and I then have to find the branching rooms. This is the studio calendar. There was the other thing. Alright, so files. Book list. So in the office, we have the list of books. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Baron, Herrings or Hearings of the Major. And then in the foyer, we have a Baron, a Count, somebody, and a Major. So we have a Flight of a Queen. You could be a queen. We have a March of a Count. Count Isaac Gates. Now this is in black. Now these look like they're handwriting, so that actually cancels out if they're ignored or not, but I don't know. Fall of the Lord. Lord William Epson. Passing of the Baron. Well, there's 2 barons, so it's plural. And Herrings of the Major. Key the 4th, but maybe it's a red herring. We do have the March of the Count. Now, March is a month. and the count is gates. So maybe a date in March for the gate. So the only March dates we've run across so far are the will. Let's see. So one other thing was 12/25. Uh, 18. And then the gardener was fired on the 20th. Yeah, okay. I guess you could say that there's 8 gates in the other room, but... or in the calendar. I don't know if that's a, really a direct connection. Actually, that's probably referring to the office safe because the count statue is over the safe. I saw in an old video. So that's all of our March dates. We have any other numbers we run across? Calendar apples. That the zips are 5 digits. This probably isn't a Herbert date per se. We've got our ball. Nope. Let's see. We don't know when Simon passed. Epson. It was June. Well, the notice was 15. Could have happened earlier. Wrong way. Yeah, so we really don't have a good clue for this one. Gate. Okay, apples, that's a no. So we've tried 1213, we've tried 1952, we've tried 0318, we've tried 1983, we've tried 0615 and company. It seems like this would be a Clara and Simon thing. We don't really know anything about this to help clue us in here. And we burned a whole bunch of steps right off the bat. There was also... there was a spot over here. Yeah, the one message almost made something seem about stones, but I probably need a shovel to get a dig prompt. We're still missing a word from the music message. Is this like cosmetic things? Enjoy a lunch. What's Joya? Yeah, there's those things. Blue tents. Sturdy construction, steel stakes, and scouting rope included. Oh, this you could probably actually buy blue tents, huh? Dew dry finish, water resistant treatment. Swimbird. Well, we already have Swimbird. Yeah, 46. Yep. Permanent addition to walk-in closet. To the dining room. When you reach rank 5, gain half of your dinner steps. A pair of trunks. Home console edition coming soon. To master bedroom. Unlock dare mode. Proving your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. Okay. Reddington, Mount Holly. Thanks for visiting. There's a dare mode, there's a curse mode. Okay, yeah, so this is an actual buff. This is an actual buff. This... Okay, well, I mean, we did unlock a new hallway. Rare. Oh, rarity rare. Maybe maybe it's probably our first draft just because we just did it, but now it's rare. Oh, one complete page. Oh, this is an interesting thing. Let's just look at all of our rooms that we know of. Oh, we've got quite the run of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if there are 8 for the Mechanarium. Oh, maybe there are other types of rooms. Mechanarium. Okay, what were we missing? Okay, utility closet, boiler room, pump room, security. Workshop. Oh, laboratory. Okay. It's not... Well, I do want to go back here when I get the chance to see if you like enter the room now. Still missing 3 bedrooms. We've found all the hallways. We have, in fact, never seen the greenhouse. We found all the red rooms. That's at least we know that there's no more surprises there. Well, I mean, there's this stuff. And this stuff. Oh, this is added but never drafted. Maybe it counts itself. These have mechanics but aren't counted as gears. Ooh, this does give us a chance to get this early. Okay, the only reason to go in here is in case there's items. I've pretty rarely found items in here, though. I think it would actually be on the table, so... Okay, that might kind of put the chapel out of the way. Because we would still have other paths that... I really don't like the crossing doors, though. Also not on a window. Oldhams. May the 2nd of who knows what year. M. Lowry. Okay, we do not have that name anywhere. Receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Decent society. My wife's wit had lost its charm. Okay, so, probably male. Choose this game. Given that this is some time ago and they're kind of some old traditional folk. Holly, maybe. Also, is that a dark pawn? I'm just kind of wondering about that. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Okay, that is a statement, but, I mean, it could be wrong in lots of ways. It is clearly a false statement. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Well, like, unless they've changed the rules on us, neither of these can be true, so this one has to be true. Not in the white box or the blue box. Ooh, that's going to be a dead end. Oh. Oh, the pain. We have no money. Security would let us adjust the doors. We could take the pantry to get some money, but the chapel's still out there. We could have this here just so we get the list of items and know what to come back for. It's not too far from the beginning, although it's not really going to be on our path either. I guess the other thing is that money is almost a liability at this point because we don't have any place we really want to spend it. And the chapel's out there. Food first, man. Seems a little bit early for that. Another hallway? I mean, this does kind of run things up against each other. We don't really want that many shops early, though. I feel like we're burning out all our hallways. And wow, all of the gold rooms are coming up, man. Okay, we have no inventory items. We would probably not take the door here. Will not lose feet traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from joint not cost. That is very curious. Oh, another puzzle box. Oh, lost and found. Looks like it's a dark pawn. It's like all the dark things in rare rooms. Utility, storeroom, office. Okay, locker, lost. Oh, a folded up table. Yeah, but coming back through this room would mean that we would lose whatever we got. Oh, these are different color, Oh, shoot. I need a picture of the other puzzle box. This is one of the floor icons. Oh, is this? Okay, so there was one pink thing in the other box. So this causes them to, like, I don't know if it's process or jump. Oh, there's a lot more around here. So the blank is now processing. All right, so we don't know what the goal is. Oh. There's reset buttons. That would have been helpful in the other one. Does this say something about... Like, does this allow us to create a new pattern? Is the objective to create this pattern? it does reset this. So we can move things around. I guess this shape is sort of this. I don't think we can really reverse it. Yeah, they can kind of move each other around, but I guess a cross or an X. Oh. Oh, so the real objective is to click all of these. Okay. Okay, so this is telling us that the objective is to get them in all four corners. Okay. Gotcha. Hmm. So is this rotate? Well, it does do interesting things up against walls. Yeah, it's kind of progressing like a snake around. Yeah, not quite. Where do we have to pivot from? Yeah. That's interesting, but wrong. Oh, God. So that can pivot, that's the run. We have interesting effects at the edges. That might be what we need to work with. But this is going to move everything. So we kind of need to be doing something with these kinds of things. Yeah. Okay, so from there we can get something back in the center. No, that can't move that. Oh, so close. An allowance token. Oh. Do not make allowances. So we need to draft the trading post. We might be able to solve that now. We did not do security. Shoot. No, that would kind of make sense. The entrance hall can still go forward, although there's lots of ways we could block off the doors. Oh, hall pass is active because we could go hall to hall. But that'll give us another path over there, so we don't have to open that room. Okay, so this is definitely a white pawn. This is just bedroom. Okay, we actually have... We're not on a hallway. I don't... We could get a shovel, maybe. I forget if it's like 6, 7, or 8. It's not too far from the start. Salt shaker, shovel. Yeah, well, a little short for sleeping mask. We have not seen a single dig spot. So it'd be nice. It's like a kind of a toss-up if it's useful. Of course, the problem is we have to walk back if we wait. We could either get a shovel or a salt shaker. Oop. That guy's a little bit of noise. Try to get the volume down so I don't feedback too much. We could always check the shovel and we know we've got there if we get the root cellar. There's also the outside thing. Gymnasium. We would rather find some other stuff first. We could kind of dead end here and just take the steps. We have no keys. Oh yeah, and... yeah. So yeah, the Nook is... has the mountain shelf. Mountain. Okay. Nook is one of them. That looks like a white rook. Oh, there's security. Okay. Not a bonus. Oh, dead door. Oh, do we take the dead door just to get that disc plugged in? We haven't had too much trouble drafting it. Okay. I don't think we've done too many of our straight hallways. Corridor. Spare... we have a bonus for green rooms. Does not have a dig spot. Ah, well, that would completely... Only one of these doesn't end our game. So that's the problem with kind of building up the sides too much. Okay, this did not have the mountain motif. I've got a clock up here. Doesn't that look like a key? We need the magnifying glass or something. We do not have that. Clocks are suspicious. Oh, yeah, we're letting our red rooms build up, huh? Oh, man. Why is everything going to a dead end? The way rooms are oriented always confuses me. We don't have much money. We could get 2 gems back in the nursery. I did want to take pictures of the drawing room stuff because I don't know what it means yet. Yeah, this is going to end up on our main path no matter what. We could maybe get this in a better position to draft more, though. Oh. These are both spawn spots. Chapel. Oh. I need to get... Okay, so that one's obvious. I saw something in one of the magazine drawings where they had labels for 2 of these. Or I'll suggest that it's kind of like 2 of these. So I got all the way back here. Let's actually do this. Window snip. So the actual direction varies. But based on this, we'll call that Chapel West. We have a folder for this. All right. Okay, so left of altar is labeled Danja, which is the pitchfork farmer. Right of altar is the riding whip jockey, which was labeled Lydia. I mean, this could just be the author's name, and they were just writing it in there on the wall. But it was kind of subtle. So, thought it might be interesting. And I don't know about these folks. Oh, shoot. We had money for a while. I didn't go back to the shrine. Oh. We've got a disc. That seems like it would be so much better. If we could get the branch as well. Also, cannot press numbers, okay. Okay, this is... kind of like a rocky patch? There's like some power lines over there. And a dead tree. Yeah, rank 3. View from 4E. Need to pay attention to more of these. Okay, a much better position for the drawing room. This would probably be keys. Yeah, this gives us a branch, and it's a really good branch, too. And I want to get some pictures. Okay, so this we know. I don't know if it's ever possible to get out here. Okay, the chapel did not rotate, so I'm going to consider this... Oh, no. The canonical position is, in fact, with this north. Interesting, the chapel didn't rotate, but this did? Maybe that was the chapel rotation. Okay, so for this, we want some context. We're going to put them together. Now, what is actually north, south, east, and west will kind of vary. We end up with 2 of those. Okay, so if that's north, that would be east. Okay, so we should be able to count those up later if we want to try doing numbers. Dining room, we're a ways away from there. And it's a... that Kind of cuts off that entire side of the house. Yikes. I would have liked the corridor up here because these are so often locked. Okay, dark room. No sign of the doohickey yet. What is our stars at? Apple bonus. Probably a little bit late for that. But we do know that's kind of a nice little bonus. Oh, it's gonna dead end. As long as it doesn't waste space. Okay, we don't have the dice. Okay, 4 plus 3 is 7, times 2 is 14. 6 times 2. 2. Oh my goodness, times 1. Times 10 times 2. So it was 2 times 20 is 40. Divided by 8. Ooh, oh, everything blocks off the foundation. Okay, water is interesting. This at least gives us branches, and we can sink the disc, though. For now, low. Offline mode is always unlocked. Oh. That did not update. Nobody sent them word. I wonder if this means that after the staff come back, you can do things. Let's see. So we have shovel. I wonder if this means that they are then on order and won't show up. We don't have key card. Hey, Thalo. We do want to look at our new note. Data transfers? Nope, okay. Oh, we're gonna draft a took this time. Okay. 2 keys. This we visited before. Ooh. breakfast nook. You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. That feels like a limited term benefit. Yeah. So that gives us a special room. It's not a huge deal, but I think it's like 2 gems and 2 gems the next day. But you have to draw that other room. Well, plus it's just straight up steps. You probably can. And then maybe that turns into something else. The library also has a thing about... So Nook is common. That gives you the library. The library always drafts rarer rooms. So that's kind of a meta thing to get rarer stuff with a couple extra steps. Nothing immediately. Just trust a different art for any of these. This is security. And we haven't found that. That could be the root cellar. All right, so we have other doors over there, so I guess we continue this way first. Be up there. Speaking of library, we do not have a book on order. We can get one on order. Stars are a meta thing. There is a lot of... It's like, once we're done with the reading, we're done with the reading. But that is of interest right now. Okay, key seems to be common. All right, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. This has some lore implications. This could have some information. This could have some information. I've got a lot of questions about this stuff, and you're an interesting character. Burb. Okay, so for current information, we have history of Orinda on order. If I check what date? It's day 13. Oh, yes, so day 13 is November 19th. Okay. It's been a while since we looked at stats. Okay, this is pretty similar. East Hall Wing. Chapel Partner Breakfast. Okay, it changed the name of that. Most paid for. Indoor nursery, commissary. Oh, is this on gem room? Okay. Commissary? Wow, that's just because it's the most common. Security entrance hall parlor. No contraptions. Oh. You have to have examined them with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have to examine them with the magnifying glass. And then if you have the magnifying glass, you can come back and examine them. I hope they give you the entrance hall one regardless, because you could completely miss that one. Oh, this is new, I think. Patio. No, I haven't been to patio. Rotunda, servants' quarters. Yeah, crafting would be a whole other thing. I mean, the closest we've come is die, I guess. Total time. Inheritance. 20 hours. Hymns used, gold spent. Allowance. Hallways drafted, green rooms, shops, red rooms. Okay, so that was mostly just placing the order. These seem like they might turn into something at some point. Alright, this is going up the foundation. Ooh. We have 3 keys now. This area is probably going to be locked. It's kind of all just forward now. Oh yeah, we're gallery. Music room. No, we've had music room. Okay. Major key is interesting. Books for... Oh, so you have permanent access to books? We have no money, though. Yep. That's credits. We could save our gems. We could spend our gems. The keys are very good. We have seen this before. Because we spent it. None of them connect to the foundation. That is just absolutely dodging us, which means like getting to the end wouldn't actually do that much for us. So the key might not be that interesting. Oh, this is the thing we saw. Okay. Christopher Manson. Oh dear. Okay. Does the arrangement matter? I don't know if the arrangement matters. These are dates. How do we associate this? I guess I'm gonna have to have text. Doop, doop, doop. Well, I guess we could name the files. Okay, so there's no title for the picture. Now I wonder, could this be an allusion to the letter game? Why is it the exact same thing but with P? What if the magnifying glass could be used here? Okay. Oh, we do have to fill in a word based on this? Oh. Okay, so that doesn't help. They're all by Christopher Manson. 1954. So all of the plaques are identical. Oh, I hadn't looked at that yet. Okay, so the nameplate actually is going to be all the same. So I guess we call this P. Very. Actual objective. Also, people. Christopher Manson. Gallery artist. 1954. The sins are infinite pain? What the? Thick, but not. But the K. Oh, so this is a K being called out. Or not K. Maybe it's actually thin? Okay, so the question is it in the corner or is it same wall? It's almost looking more like in the corner. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, we do not have complete freedom of letters. Can we go back to blank? No. Oh, we don't have a room for gallery yet. B. Man, this is. I guess they added a lot of stuff to the pool. I wasn't expecting to run into this much new stuff. I mean, I guess we should have known that Endgame might have done something. Garage, gallery. Okay, so we've got BW. Oop. F. Well, do we see a T here? Okay, nothing happened. Nothing immediately happened. But maybe that's like the trainer. But this has much more letters, and this has much more letters. A wagon, apple, fire hydrant, stop. Stow. A mirror image with a P. That only has 6 letters. So we've got Genu and Very. Lots of I's. I don't know if we're getting, you know, like any feedback. So it's like these, so this is sins, it's, why is it boxes, why is it pins? I mean, maybe it's not thick. We've got a space hand holding cuffs. Oops. I forgot to turn the monitor on. I just don't have any guideline for... Oh. Okay. So this is titling the pieces. And it does tell us that it corresponds to this. So that thick. Thin would not fit unless we left one blank. We can't go back to blank. Oh, okay. So yeah, so this is not just dashed lines. So we are titling the pieces. If we catalog the letters, I might be able to just come up with candidates, but so like this would almost be a better offline puzzle. I guess I would want to know. All right, gallery. So thick has a 5-letter title. Sins has a 8-letter title, and really we could potentially catalog letters. Actual objective. Eyes on the prize. Has a 7-letter title. And P has a 6-letter title. Feels like there's enough letters that we wouldn't actually get a very restrained list of possibilities. How many letters? Infinity is 8 letters. I wasn't watching for doubles. I feel like we're doubling, so it's not infinity. So we have L, Oh. M. And oh, are these consecutive letters? L, M, N. No, it'd be O, P. T. They are maybe in order, though. D, E. Okay, so does that mean maybe D was first? H. L. Okay. D, G, H. Yep. Hello? Oh, hello is the word. But this kind of thing, I suppose. So we've been through at least two here, so I don't know. We know there's an E. Ah, Alt. Oh, the Alt tab. An I. This is where a second computer would actually be useful, I guess. An O. Partly obscured. Oh. Oh. Well, there's gluttony. I'd have to spell that out. But we don't have the... But our letter is L now. Is gluttony 8 letters? Okay. Unless it's made up of other stuff. Like certain letters from every thing. There are 9... No. 6, 7 sins. Pins, pillars, infinity... Lion? I don't know what that is. Shh. E-I-O. Wait, U-H. Okay, that's not alphabetical. R... Y... Ah. A... Okay, and then there's E. Oh, you're thinking the hidden letters? Ra... Uwatan... Ra... Uwawi? Uwo... Ra... Uoti? We don't have W as our first thing, or U. You know what? We can go straight up paper and then transfer. Very flat Muppet. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so F, N, S O M R A. Okay, so that is not necessarily in alphabetical order. U. Okay, so then F repeats. No, because you said that it started with the right first letter when I had it on L. FNSOMRAU. I thought I saw. Oh, okay. So G is possible. There is no. I didn't see an L in the second location though. Okay. A. E. I. O. Oh, it's just saying this is a vowel. Oh no, there's a P. What are vowels though? I was pretty sure, yeah. There's A. So A, E, I, O, U, P, G, T. No, I don't need to unfocus. C. G. L. N. O. R. S. T. There's probably enough letters here that we can't actually narrow down the 8-letter words that much. CGLNORST. Gluttony. Okay. N. L. See, the thing is, like, there's obvious incentive to solve this now. But I wasn't really counting on this deep of a dive. H. N. But also I have to kind of gather data if I'm going to solve it with data. E. D. S. T. O. L. U. C. And maybe, like, could it be that they have a whole set of different pictures for every, or for a large number of different times? T. Y. H. Could I actually go over here? E. S. N. R. K. And we start with T. Tyhesn RK. Yeah, they're just kind of. All right. So thick. Yeah, it has to be reduced to a single title, but feels like. I almost feel like this is a gimme for thick, but I don't know. The fact that we can spell thick either means like a red herring or, nah, I don't know. I don't know. Lofsent. Sinpin. And yeah, you got like sin boxes, sharks. Insinity. We don't have I in the first letter. We determined that. God. All right, so this is actual objective is 7 letters. Ah, okay. Oh no, Sinfinity. Yeah, we too many letters. She starts with an S. Do we have? We don't have an S. Oh, yeah, fin and pin and bin. Is it the letter? All the letters of the things in there, but then how would you arrange them? Pillars. Twin? But how does that help us? So, like, yeah, but then what order do you put them in? It's a hand holding cuffs. Thick without a K, a spotlight. It's in a pond. There's stars. It's like a comet. I don't know. What would all the ins mean? No way out? Sinbin, Pissin, Vinity, yeah, that's... Yeah, the number of in stuff is really interesting, but I don't know how I turn that into an 8-letter word. Yep, lots of eyes, looking, I guess, everywhere but the actual objective. And we got wine and very and Genu and eye. A bottle and a glass. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knees. Deflect. In vino. Ooh, okay. Veritas. There is a V. Oops. I don't know if I've heard that expression before. It fits. I don't know if it's right, but it fits. Oh, very. What is, in wine, there is truth. The knee, okay. Well, if that's a Latin phrase. Nope, knee. So some of the letters for the actual thing are very. I'm not sure how it's in the wine to have that sign pointing towards the thing. So we still have no... I mean, other than the... skin. Yeah, but like, okay, so this suggests a whole bunch of things that rhyme with in. Oh. Within? No, that's 6 letters. Oh, Oh, in fin. Sin bins, skin, twin pillars. But how would you order them in any way? Even if you're like picking up like letters and things. Inside is 6 letters. I mean, this is probably not as simple as thick. Oh, interesting. So it is a mirror image. It's a mirror image with the P. We've got a stop, we've got a rose, we've got an apple, we've got a fire hydrant. It's a lot of very red stuff, come to think of it. Red wagon, red rose, red stop sign, red apple, red fire hydrant. Now what do we do with mirrored in P? Mirror red? What about the P? No, mirror ored. Mirror or Scarlet Pimpernel. Okay. Oh yeah, Red Prince. There's a P. We do have an M. Do we have an R or an I? Ooh, I don't think we have a second R though. Oh, red print. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking that was 5 letters. Ooh, I don't think we have an N. How far can we get? With the one thing we do have mapped out. All right, so we're looking for 8-letter word. That matches DGHLMNRT, AEIOUHRY, FNSOMRAU, AEIOUPG. That's 2 things that have AEIOU, suggesting that they maybe are vowels. I guess those are just really common places to have vowels. Maybe they picked this to be the most possible words. CGLNORST. NLTAEIOH. TDSTOULU. And TYHESNRK. Ruby. 829 matches. Probably not that. I mean, you can look through it to get some ideas. What was this? Oh, this was the ins. Yeah. Probably not. Definite. Definite. Diminish. Do we even have... Yeah, we didn't even have I as a first letter. Dinets, dinosaur, Dintalus. Ah. Definitely. I'm not sure. So there's lots of ins. There's infinite. Definite? I don't know. Doesn't seem quite right. Maybe we should try to force IN somewhere. Dominion, dominoes. Gaminish. Ganister. You have thick, and then K is thin. Thick and thin. Think? Yeah, I mean, see, thick and thin. Through thick and thin? I think that's too many letters. So the problem is, like, I'm guessing we have to get at least 2 to do, like, one of these boxes. I don't know if we have to get all of them or what. I haven't done all the letters for this one. The C to an N. Oh. Okay, so that brought it down. Maybe the other one opens the glass? I'm still... Yeah, I'm still not following the logic. Oh, because thick and thin, you kind of combine the letters. Okay. Interesting. So probably we would have to do this one to finish this side. Okay. So what is... So we have all of this symbology. I don't know how much of it is directly symbolic and how much of it is just rhyming with pin or in. But it seems like it's trying to make some kind of word that puts everything together. I am still in screen capture mode, so maybe that's like the flipping. We could try to do a second pass that forced in to be in there somewhere. That would cut down the word list a little bit. Of course, I guess maybe it could be a multi-word thing. I don't know. Lineless? It's not quite the right word sense of the pronunciation. Picture hanging off the wall. What? Oh. Well, I mean, that's a fin. Marinade. Marinate. Minerals. Minister. Minority. Yeah, so I guess they've tried to say, okay, I have 8-letter words. What are the 8 most common letters in each position? Or something like that. I mean, maybe they're trying to be some kind of similarity or meaning to the words. Maybe we would have an easier time with some of the others. Ringless, ringlets. It is in a room. There is a door. Maybe we're supposed to be in a room. Well, tininess is pronounced a little bit differently. All in. But yeah, multi-words, we don't know. Not enough total letters. All in something in 3 letters? But yeah, that is a lot of words. Okay, so nothing happened at Veritas, so that is probably not solved. As good as that was. We couldn't form prints. Yeah, I don't know if there would actually be more or less with smaller lettered words. Well, I mean, there can be more words at that. We have to map everything out, and so like, yeah. In order to like process it later, I have to map it out. Okay, so we found think. So that one we don't have to map out. An invisible mirrored P. Oh. So something red without a P? Yeah. So last time we kind of got through thick and thin to think. Yeah, we don't know if there's anything. If the particular words chosen mean anything, or if they're all just red stuff. True, yeah, the clouds aren't perfect, or the background isn't perfectly mirrored. And I mean, the drawings themselves are probably drawings. Yeah, like the lighting on the apples stays the same. Or is consistent for the picture. It's not perfectly mirrored. And we don't have the magnifying glass right now. I think it's just clouds, but it is a little bit smaller. Carts of red things. Yeah. Oh, I finally figured out that the one thing was crate and rate. So it's actually a C, and I had miswritten an A when it should have been an O. So it turns into, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So I think it means that garden gate is one of the 8 safes. Which means the date of some sort. Oh, true. What's the... Because the stop is written correctly. Yeah, it would still be upside down because there's no letter that is directly that, is there? It would have to be upside down. Yeah, all the variants. Oh no, Q. I don't know. Would you write Q like that? It's a be very bold for a lowercase q. Dread would be too many letters. Chess. Yeah. I mean, we do have some chess puzzles, but... Okay, so PT... S... M... W... B... C... Okay. Yeah, that's the other one. Okay, so we have an R, a T, A. Okay, yeah, another likely. I'm probably just the second position is likely a vowel for like all words. So. H, and there's our R again. So we've got I, V, L, R, N, T, S, O. There's our I. So we have A, D, T, H, S, I, K, V, A, E, O, N, L, R, C, S, N, D, G, R, W, T, E, Y. Incense, full of ins, unless it's like in a sense. Well, we've got our word list up for that one. Oh, we said I wasn't the first letter. We couldn't do infinite. Okay, yep. PTLSMWBC, RTA, EIOUH, IVLR, and TSO, ADTHSIKV, AEONLRCS, DGRWTY. All right, and if we, yeah, comment this out. Oh, we're caps lock. Okay. I'm gonna look up other words for red. PTLSMWBC RTAEIOUH IVLRNTSO ADTHSIKV AENLRCS NDGARWTY. Oh, only 1,500 some words for that one. This is what I was saying. Like sometimes they can actually be more. Let's do a sub match. This is a match of that, and w dot match red. Nothing has red as a substring. Ooh. Now, I don't know why that would have... That was sort of like mirror, but... maroon... No, not in the word list. We are missing O at the fourth letter. We can do M-I-R. Let's we're going to do it here with mirror, aren't we? I'm going to scream giant P. Yeah. So it's red is not a substring. Yeah. But thesaurus of red. 214 synonyms for red. Oh boy. Cardinal, crimson, 7 letters, flaming, glowing, maroon, rose, wine. Oh, it's a mirror of red. The mirror of red is cyan. Blooming blush, brick, burgundy, carmine, cerise, cherry, chestnut, claret, copper, fuchsia, true. Oh my goodness! Let's find a little Skype party over already. How's it going? I mean, people here probably know Moth King Fi already. We were playing Astroneer yesterday, and I suspect that they'll be playing lots of other games for a while, because they're going to take at least a little bit of a break from Sky. But they're usually talking about life and friendships and relationships and game development and all kinds of interesting stuff. Scarlet. But I don't know what that has to do. Oh, Scarlet was a letter. I think the letter was A, though. Where is program? Got a raid. Okay. Cool. S, no second letter C. Yeah, that is 7 letters. We need 6. We had indigo. We do not have a starting letter of I. Yeah, if you think of like red, green, colorblind. But that's 5 letters. Yeah, so we see a bunch of red things in a giant letter P, and we're trying to fit that into a word with 6 letters to title this painting. Let's see. Infrared's too many. Magenta is too many. Yeah. Salmon, sanguine, vermilion. Oh, wait. Oh, so that's adjective. Noun. Pretty similar. I was like pretty much the same, and then this like, yeah, doesn't have a whole lot more. Okay. So last time we got Deluge came up with this one. Somehow thick plus thin turned into think. Very abstract, but something happened. Yep. So we did get some stuff I can ponder later, even though that list is even larger. I mean, ponder. I don't know where we'd get red from that. Ponder. It does fit. Oh. So is that the clue? Yonder? I'm not really sure how you get pawn. There's no pond or anything. Nope. Yeah, I mean, that part makes sense. Maybe you just extrapolate that into the rest of the word. You were right. Oh, that was, I guess, maybe just any 2 right. Advance. Okay, so we get 2 gems. Probably the other one's 2 gems? Okay, so that was probably in there somewhere. We didn't figure out that one, even though the Veritas was a very, very good guess. In vino veri. Yeah, so maybe it's somehow related to this, but You also have to like work in the eyes and vary in eyes. Yep. Ivory isn't gonna quite fit. So I guess this is where we have to start cataloging. Okay. Caps lock. Goal. Yeah, and I don't know what Genu. Oh, right, you said Genu meant knee in Latin, and very is kind of a Latin thing. We do have the wine there. Oh yeah, well, thank you. I am somewhat accepting of the help, kind of with the understanding that people do not just simply know the answer. Because that's a fun shared activity versus just, oops, we just solved it. So we can get some letters down. Maybe that'll help to narrow things down. V, P, F, R, L, H, C, S. So those are our starting letters. I found a word. It was a word list. Very. It was a while ago. I was probably like Fez or what's the other game with the same composer on it? Hyperlight Drifter. One of those two. Just a text word list I can run programs on. So V, P, F, R, L, H, C, S are our starting letters. I assume you're doing a bit of regex. Yep, that hasn't helped us yet because the word list is so large. Or like the number of matches. I'm assuming they took like the 8 most common letters for words of that size. Because like we see a lot where there was lots of vowels there. This was probably one of those. Probably actually started on vowels. Ooh, more vowels. Oh, a few vowels. Oh, no, we already had R. Oh, truth, yeah. IU. But yeah, I mean, like the one thing we looked at had 800 options, and it was like 1,500 options. Verify, verity. Averted. We do not have any vowels in the first letter. Just keep talking until you accidentally. Did I say it before? Oh, did I like say think the other day or something? The other time? Z is a possibility. Not quite the right number of letters, unfortunately. All right. Get this one for reference. And that was not Veritas. EFRLHCS EIOU HLRA RPG AO CMT. No, that was an extra R. IUSTR DLE DRLH AEIU AEZHLTNR SGHDERNY. The Z is actually interesting because it almost seems too rare to show up in the word list or a list of common letters. Oh, right, we're in that mode. Okay, we want words of length 7. EIOUHLRA RPGA OCMT. Wendy, is this a corner? Yes, this is a corner. If you can guess the name of this piece of art in 6 letters, that would be fabulous. This is a corner. C-O-R... Nope, no N. That's T-R... Ooh. Oh, no, we don't want this now. D-R-L-H-A-E-I-U A-E-Z-H-L-T-N-R S-G-H-D-E-R-N-Y 1,187 possibilities. Yep, there's a lot of I's there, so that could indeed be a piece of it. If we cut that down to just the ones that do in fact involve that Z, then we have 10 possibilities. Capsize, chalize, coalize, hatize, pectize, peptize, realize, reglaze, shortsy, and sure size? Okay, the Z was a thing. Yeah, because that would be botany in a bottle? I mean, various truth, actual objective, it's in a bunch of eyes. Real eyes. Yeah. Genu wine? Genuine eyes? Oh, genuine eyes? Real eyes? Okay, so we have real eyes, we have pawn red, okay, yeah, mirrored red. Thalo put together, think. We did calculate the we did the letters for this. This is like the 800 sum. There's a lot of stuff that rhyme that we have. We have fin, we have pin, we have infinity, we have twin pillars, we have skin, we have bins of sins. But I'm not really completely putting together the picture here. Do we have any other like really? I mean, Z is a pretty uncommon letter. That was kind of our hook to the other one. We do have a Y in our second vowel potential. Visualize. VI. No S. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Okay. No V in the beginning. Dystopia. D-I-S-T-O. No P. Okay, so this was our first one. We want 8 letters. And I wanted to take a copy of that and lock down this one to Y, just because that is the rarest letter in the set. That gives us 15 possibilities. Dynasties. Gynocide, gyration. Gyrolite, gyrolith. Lyricize, lyricist. Myotonus, myronite. Tyrannus, tyrosol. Tyroless, tyrolite, and tysonite. None of those suggest ins to me. I mean, maybe something with the lyrics would... Oh, yeah, sorry. Can we copy these to something a little bit bigger? Yeah, this is the gallery in this thing. So yeah, I don't have great confidence in these, but I mean, maybe something with the lyrics of in, because it's doing a lot of rhyming and wordplay. Ruby? Oh, yes. Good for little scripting things like that. Yes, like the infinity has some ins in it. But it's maybe the least direct thing. You found right indefinite. Yeah. And oh, interesting. Oh yeah, we think it might have just been like solve two, get one, solve the other two, get together. I do not know this one. Interesting. Yeah, so we had mirrored red in the other one. But yeah, it's really hard to see beyond just the puns. Unless you're like somehow trying to pull letters from all of the from all of the things, but then you have to like how would you rearrange those letters? Is this like a left to right thing? I think it's either not possible to make. Yeah, there's no I in the first letter. Our first letters for this one are those. Collection of ins? Yeah. There's one door, so I guess could it be like ins and outs? What would be a collection of ins? In museum, in gallery, yeah. I mean, we can't start with I. We've got D, G, H, L, M, N, R, T. Yeah, I thought I was trying to think of like within, but that's like not enough letters by itself. Rhymes. So can't be. We do have we do have. Wait. No, rhyme is the second, not third position. Or why? Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, true. We do have some. Oh, right. Think, ponder, realize. Insight? No, that'd be starting with I again. Oh, a thin skin? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. So, do I still have Thesaurus up? Assume. Consider. No, that's not. Consider. Determine. Too many letters. Expect, feel, guess, judge, realize, see, take, understand, comprehend, conceive, conclude, credit, deem, envisage, envision, esteem, estimate, fancy, feature, foresee, gather, hold, image, imagine, presume, project, reckon, regard, sense, suppose, surmise, suspect, vision, visualize. Verb, ruminate. R-U-M-I, rumin-A-T. It would fit room in I don't know if it, I mean sharks eat and this thing got ate. Oh, room in. Well, it's in the room, not in. But anyway. Room in. Okay. So, let's see. Somebody thought of think, somebody thought of ponder. I got one of them, kinda, thanks to the word list. Key. Haven't found roommate yet. Apparently that's a thing, though. Oh, it's probably a special key. Okay. Well, we've been getting a lot of locked doors. So think. Ruminate. Realize. Okay. I don't know what's in roommate, so I have no idea if this connects well. Oh, the key does not fit. So this actually, it could be an outside room. We're in the middle of the house right now. I guess we want to go forward. Oh, we haven't seen the trophy room yet. +8 diamonds. We don't really have anything good for combining. This is only a turn. This is a branch. Oh, gem requirement 5. Okay, so it's really only like +3. In that case, we might not have that many opportunities to draft it. That's gonna be pretty bad for our branches, but lore. Okay. Oh, yep, and here's the trophy list. Once again. And there's the trophy case. Oh. Okay. That might be kind of it, though. Oh, got another globe. I don't know if that means anything. Well, there is something in the base. Is it just a clock? Hmm. Boop, 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 boop. Where'd my pictures go? Shh. Got a picture camera. You don't see much else up there. I mean, this might literally just be a trophy room. And it's like a little bit plus gems. It's a very drawn-in carpet. I mean, some things are just kind of... like they have the little bit of drawn-in lines on them. There's not a lot here. And kind of the shading on the stones. You see it in some of the edges. You know, like the edges of the globe. Because I kind of like doing the blueprint style. Or the... along the edge of the fireplace. Yeah, so that might just be a place to show off trophies. New room, who's... oh, it's a dead end. We do have one more opening over here. And we have the gift shop, if we could get back to it. And it just hands us the date. Can you hold down the button? No. Oh, maybe it picks up piles. So we saw this on the security cameras. Okay, the vault. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to the trophy room. I don't think it had anything. UVW. Vault as a rook. White. Lots of candlesticks. Oh, there's a vault key for a certain number. But I need the trading post to get it, pretty much. Wow, okay. So you have to get lucky, have... what was it? 5 gems. Oh, we've got a bunch of new rooms. An exhibition of art. Smaller series and collections. Personally selected the archives displayed here each year. Omitting the composition titles leave the interpretation of each piece for the viewers themselves to realize. Ah, okay. Okay, yes. Treasured laurels filling the trophies case of this room reveal the pride their owner must feel having earned them. But a gold cup is also nice. Secure on-site depository filled with steel walls and numbered lockers. The fortified strong room holds a good portion of Sinclair fortune, despite the fact that several inventories have led accountants to assume the true legacy is hidden elsewhere. Okay, so we know what to do with the vault key. Well, yeah, this is like so much that has to come together to get this. Because we have to have the trading post, then draw the vault, and have enough gems. And the feet to go back there and the item to trade, and there's not really, well, oh, that must, maybe there's that, maybe, no. It's a vault. I guess there is technically a date in here. I don't know if that cracks a safe, though. $233. Okay. All right. So we have to work all. Well, we have also have the security door. That's not too far back. We are throwing out our chance to buy a souvenir, though. If we get too far out. It's like, how often is that going to happen? All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are at 15. So we can really only peek at stuff here if we want to get back. Okay, so we would like to go one forward and then a locked door, essentially. Ooh, coat check could check. There's a lot of interesting things. But if we want to try that on an outside room, I don't know if it has to be on a certain wing. We have to take that. Well, we're going to go through the hall, so that's good. Oh, these are the only combinable things. Interesting. Did I think I thought I had more than this. Okay. Yep. So I guess like the hall pass and stuff. Maybe those combine with something, though. We have a bunch of stuff that doesn't. Okay, yeah, we pretty much see if we can, if key 8 fits out here. And we just kind of have to turn around because we just added a step. Great, but we can't really use gems. Do we... I don't think we drafted anything that can use the breaker box. We could get some extra steps, but this completely blocks off our movement. I can't see the directory right now. I don't know if I've ever drafted the patio. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen that. Oh, here's the grill. Okay, so now we know. Aquarium. That is the patio represented. Oh, pfft. Now you tell me. We do have a shovel. Rather dirty coin. Clear view of this stuff. Oh, there's lots of dead trees around here, actually. Okay, got a few extra steps. There is something outside I kind of wanted to go look at with the shovel. Okay, so if that was 15... No, that was 10 and we had 15. So this should be 12. And every step is like 2 out. We got nowhere near rank 8. What items would we want at this point? I mean, not really. His chamber would be kind of lore. We don't have a sleeping mask or anything for the bedroom. And these items can be like just coins and gems too. And if we got lucky and got out there, then that would... Man, we'd have to get up to here with the steps we have. I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, you either have plenty of gems or no gems. Okay, so this one is pretty nondescript on the view. Okay, so if we go 2 up, but yeah, if we go 2 up, then we don't have the steps to get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, and we have... Maybe I should go back here and... just to see what it does, but... So yeah, our best chance to do some running around is to push out. Yeah, but like, that's gonna... So finding items in courtyard, we do know courtyard. Finding items. We have been to both of these rooms. I feel like courtyard's more likely to have dig spots. This would affect future green rooms. We do have a ton. We also have a ton of gems back in the nursery, I think. The branches are only good, and we've got a branch right here, if we get the steps. Yeah, this feels like a little eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I don't remember if we had a, we had any chests today. Nothing of interest. What's the thing about the shovel? Okay, so it was 13, so now it's 14. Oh, and it's a key card lock. So, yep. That is just a hard end. Nope. Never seen it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh. We're out of regular keys. Did I even get to try it on an outside room? I don't know. Food for sale. And it turns the right way. Beef stew pie, boiler room. Tomato soup. Every red room. We have 2. So that would be 10 or 15. And I guess we could do both. I forget what the costs were. And we do have to go through the chapel. So there could have... I actually should have written down the cost. I'm like, oh yeah, these are whatever. This is a rarer one to get. So we could potentially come back here with that and then get the club sandwich. Hallway doors are always unlocked. I mean, that could turn into something really good. But, oh man, the red rooms are coming for us. I guess having the connection there would be nice because we could just go through, but... I think there's something about you, and it might just be about the office. True, that does get us our dinner on the way back. Locksmith. Oh. Does that mean we haven't reached rank 8 until we go in here? I guess as long as we can count it back to the dining room, we're pretty good shape. Okay, outside room. Outside room. It actually is. And that just opens. Oh. They're... Oh, are these like, does this have something to do with the shrine? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Is this... some sort of... penguin? Oh... we have more puzzles. It's one of these rooms. We have a dog. You won't find my bin in between sin. Oh, you move these. Okay. In between sin. A bin on the end. I've been thinking if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Goose. Oh man, this is so hard to read. Maybe you can like put them on... Oh, okay, so you can. The first bin... To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Oh. I guess we just have them now. Alright, yeah, I have to pick that one up. Maybe I have to put it down. Oh, okay, you pick up one at a time. Okay. My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Rabbit. Bear. We spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. I never spent a lot of time in the den. And monkey? The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. I don't know if we just like opened up a new pool of stuff for game over, but jeez. Just when we were starting to get nice and fast, I forget who I'm carrying. Some of my sin, as it is penned. Yep. That must be mundanity? We didn't see that one. Interesting. Okay, so that must be gluttony? Ah. Okay, place me within a bin with an N written within its sin. Hubris, envy. Gluttony, well that one's filled. Mundanity. So maybe not first. If I am ever in a bin far from the fin... Yeah, I mean, maybe you have to think about them in that way, too. Okay, so the goose is in one of those three. In between sin. Okay, so you're any end. Well, I mean, it could be specifically hubris or mundanity. So clocks. Oh. Do we have, like, sloth? Near the bend in the tail of the skin. So most likely hubris? But, like, envy is also close. Share a trend with my neighbor's bin, a letter and its twin. A letter and its twin. Hubris, envy, lust, Wrath. Okay, there's T's. T's. Hey, let her in its twin, Gluttony. Well, on each bin, okay. Yeah, I mean, I. So we have mundanity, we have, well, gluttony's filled, and we have envy. Far from the fin. Those are all close. In between. So yeah, but like, is it end to end or just not like in the middle of a row? All right, well. I think we're going to have to go with sloth. Because I don't have anything else definite, and that, like, removes some stuff. Looks like I can pick them back up. Okay, this is listed as a puzzle room. Key 8 unlocked the door leading to a familiar-looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork. Oh, right, because you actually had to unlock all of them to get it. To ruminate over the bins, sins and pins contained within. Okay, so that knocked out... That didn't really help us with the rest, did it? You know, the bend... I mean, we could just say hubris. That hasn't really helped us with the end situation yet. Mortal sin. Oh, wait, Finn. Still got two possibilities. Share a letter. What were you? My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Gluttony, avarice, mundanity. So that could be gluttony or mundanity? That's 8 letters, that's 9 letters, so it's the largest number. Oh, this is one of the most end things? We haven't filled in both of those yet. An N. We filled in mundanity. Wrath, envy. My neighbor's sin. Share a letter. Wrath and gluttony, that works. Okay, we didn't do it right. The bunnies of wrath. Near the bend. Okay, so there's like 2 possibilities for this one. Can't put them back here. This really does seem like this is the most likely, though. It could be Envy. Yeah, this one cannot go there. All I know is this has to be an N. So we could kind of rotate you around the ends and see what makes sense. Wrath, Gluttony, and we were pretty sure about Gluttony, right? Sum of my sin as it is penned. The sum of my sin. You wouldn't get 8 from any, like, number letter games, right? Nothing else has a number in it. Especially 8. Seven, 9, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6. I don't even know what's supposed to happen. A letter and its twin. So that fits. We need like the... Okay, hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony. How do we get 8? Mundanity. That doesn't leave... So the dog definitely couldn't go there. Gluttony's not any kind of N or end. This only went by the type of sin. I mean, I guess you could see bear as being slothy. You have the Tyget. Yeah, I called it a lion, but yeah. So we have envy, we have gluttony, and we have mundanity. The first begin, place me within a bin with an N, within its sin. So that kind of cuts it down to envy, gluttony, and mundanity. And we were relatively sure of gluttony. Sum of my sin as it's penned is a number within the room we are in. I'm assuming that's number of letters. And I think this is the only one that has 8? I guess they do go back up there. Unless something somehow means 8. So that feels like the only place that one can go. Lounging in the den. Yeah, I mean, time. There's lots of clocks in the den. There's a fire. I feel like that has to be sloth. I don't know what else would go here, unless it counts as an end for the dog. This could be next to gluttony, and it would probably count as written thin still. So sloth we were okay about. These need to share a letter. Avaros. And mundanity. Oh, chagrin? Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been thinking about the sins themselves. To first begin... I mean, hubris, envy, avarice. Near the bend in the tail of the skin. I mean, could be here. You don't have an N, though. You just have to be on an end. And you just have to be anywhere in here. But, like, we've got... Well, that used to be an N thing. So you've got, like... It could be, like, the end of any of these rows. It feels like these two are the main places for the dog. My neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin. I mean, I guess Avaros. Envy. No E. No N. No V. No Y. So that this entire bank, that just means there's not going to be any neighbors there. So Wrath and Gluttony share a T. Gluttony and Sloth share a T. And then you guys share an A at least. And there is like a twin here and a twin there. Recommend you think again. A bin far from the fin. Yeah, there's no real context there. My neighbor's... Oh, my neighbor's sin. No, okay, I'm getting the N mixed up with the... Yeah, so I still think you're most... This is the biggest one over here. I mean, first begin suggests going around this edge. Oh, that picked up you. But, like, we're back to the same old order. And, like, the problem, of course, is that, like, what do we do? I mean, does it even activate in this room? Was it supposed to open the door, but it opened because it connected to something? Near the bend. Okay, yeah, so that's... letter N. It's not lust. We think gluttony's set. It's not sloth. It's not avarice. You want to be one of the N's. You could be here. Oh, no, but this needs to be... Yeah, we kind of keep stuck in the same patterns. That is the nearest. No, maybe it just means like this entire bank. This shares T's with everybody. But yeah, we made the same choices and we got the same nothing. Okay, yeah, so if you are the end, then you want to be over here. Elephant wants to be... What were you saying, Chagrin? Wrath? Didn't we have this one over here at one point? Oh. Oh. There was a trophy for this, wasn't there? Okay, so this is still 2. So yeah, so I did not do this alone, including solving the word puzzles or even really this thing. But... Oh my gosh. Room 8, it had to be a key on rank 8. Of course. Okay, so that opened this door. All right, so we have 20. It's an item. Oh, I never thought about use the key on rank 8, and it's like, oh, of course. We can't get this now, even though we have the foyer. And we have... What do we have? Oh, we have a bunch of coins we can take back to the gift shop. Yep. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we can go down now. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we have dining room on the way back. We just have to be able to get to the dining room. So that means that does mean going through gymnasium. Oh, okay. So we have to be able to count our way to dining room. That should give us at least 20. But our resources are running out here, and we're probably going to run into lots of locked doors up here. We've been kind of exploring lots of new stuff, so... Yep. Okay. Well, we've gone to the door now. Yeah, exactly. So they were both locked and we were able to use the key. Okay. I guess we could buy keys in the commissary, but maybe there's other stuff we could go look at. Okay, so that's the foyer. Going through the... I should have written down the costs in the thing. Yeah, I think there was a 40. We kind of needed the food at the time. So I don't remember if, like, trying to hang on to a few extra coins is going to matter. I guess going through the kitchen give us the option. Well, really all we're going to do at this point is... Well, okay, we could buy a lot of food, go to the commissary... the kitchen gets us steps, commissary gets us gems. We've got a lot of money. We're going to want to do this, and then maybe the shrine. But that's going to be 20, well, 20 plus almost 17. We were getting into the teens to get back. It won't take too much to get to the shrine. And what else did we want to do? Oh, look at the stamp in the entrance hall. I mean, actually, the next thing to buy would probably be 30. Oh, okay, cute. And then we wouldn't really have anything to try seeing how good the shrine can get. Like 20 plus what we got is probably decent. We can go through the kitchen at this point. So it'll be 8 for 15 steps. I did not get a well, actually, I don't even think there was a 30, was there? You know what? I just don't want to be thinking about counting that much. Probably too late to turn the water. That means we just don't have to think about it that much. Okay, so that's all its own thing. We have something new in the trophy room. We could stop by the indoor nursery just to say, hey, we got a bunch of stuff. I can prove it. I don't know if I'm the right audience for that, honestly. Okay, yes, 32, 31. We're going straight through. Well, okay. Sometimes it's like good to work to or something. Did I get down? Den. Pawn here appears to be white. All right, commissary is going to be for leftovers. Make sure we look at this. Oh, nuance. I'm not... I'm not seeing a shape in this one right now. All right, let us snip in 3 seconds. Inheritance stamp. interesting. So all the others have looked like shape, or had some kind of shape from the doors at the end. So we know that one. We know that one. I guess there were some mountains. You could sort of interpret that as two mountains, but a little bit of a stretch. Nothing. Well, okay. So there's like the rectangle with the knob on it. It's sort of like an air balloon. You know, or the mountains behind it. All right, stamps. Twin Mountains. Or the White House thing. Trophy 8. I don't remember if it said on rank 8 before. Maybe it did. Yep. Yeah, swim trunks. So actually we don't get anything big. Reach rank 5, you gain half your dinner steps. I don't know if that's extra or you just be able to gain them early. Alright, so we could just say we're burning off some coins. That seems like that'll be a pretty easy one to do. Yes, like I guess 40 and then this is like nuts. Kind of more interested in like, well, I guess a large amount of coins might be impractical in the shrine, but yep, it's nighttime. Will last for several days. Berry picker. Pick a berry. At random. That sure is a thing. I don't know if it's a good thing. All right, outside rooms. I don't know if these are recorded anywhere. Oh, okay, so that's there. I mean, we could have saved some for keys, but, like, we're already going pretty late. Where'd you go? Oh. Secret floor plan. Adjust the rarity of floor plans in your house. Okay. I think when you do these, they go directly into the registry. So I think this was the well, the stones looked suspicious when I first came here, but then I think this was saying something in the music stuff, the music sheets. Still stumped on the gate. So our only door is a key. We just spent our money. We could go pick our gems for kicks. Because we have nothing else to do. If I wasn't just curious about the shrine, we would have been better off getting a key or two, but... I guess we should have done this while we were here the first time. Oh well. I didn't have to go over here, apparently. And other than studying, like, gem records, we did a lot of exploration of new rooms, and that wasn't always the best for our connections. Or, like picking coat check or anything. But, holy cow, the allowance? No, it did block off the lost and found door. So it totally blocked off the foundation. Patio kind of looks like it wants to be in a corner, actually. It's got green around the edge. We got pictures of the drawing room. We zoomed in on our stamp. And it's way too late. Oh, I guess I still wanted to snap this. Garden Jigsaw House. What's the element for that? Is there a visual element? We've got the trees. Is it the ivy? Or that part of the green? Layouts. I never read the proper... I don't know if I can read the description for that. Days... Oh, man. We had Shrine. We had Gift Shop. We had Gallery, Trophy Room for the first time, Vault for the first time. Maybe the patio for the first time. And room 8. Allowance. Now I'm forgetting what we even got from the gift shop. I guess we've got video. New room's 8.